Red Dead 2 has to be one of my favorite games of all time. Its immersion and just overall sexiness makes my knees weak. Okay, but I know it makes your knees weak too. I see you. But have you ever thought about camping in Red Dead? I mean, it's such a small aspect of the game, and yet this beautiful nature is just waiting to be tented up on. Well, I had this thought the other day about camping in this amazing game and decided to set out and find the best camp spots in Red Dead 2. So if you're fiending for some of that, watch this. Pics! Just strolling after a long day of killing some O'Driscolls, or listen to Dutch say,
Need money. We do need money. To need some money. 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 The money. Need money.
Fucking motherfucking Dutch. You want some peace and quiet, and to take in what's most beautiful about where you're at. Fucking nature, man. Take a step outside. So let's turn to our first getaway. Take it away, Jack. Alright guys, we're at our first camp spot, and right away you can see some standout features like this beautiful waterfall. I mean, just look at that. Who wouldn't want to camp right here? And we got a great source of food, this river. It's fairly secluded. It's away from the roads. It's very peaceful. And the way the sun just comes down, hits that waterfall. God damn. Anyways, when I found this spot, I also discovered a little something cool. So if we climb up here, you know, this is pretty easy. Just gonna... Alright, so when we climb up this little ridge up here, go back here, we find aged pirate rum. Okay, if you don't want to take a swig of this shit, I mean, I don't know what's gonna please you at the end of the day. It tastes amazing, and I would know. I'm an extreme alcoholic. Don't mind that, guys. Don't mind that. Listen, don't mind that, okay? We're good. I'm gonna drop the fish, pick it up, and we cook that shit. Yep. Okay, it's our first spot. We're already hitting out of the park with this one. Alright, a little side note. Do you guys ever like watch the ducks in Red Dead? Wow. What a great presentation, Jack. I just have to say, if you're wandering around Red Dead 2, you gotta check out this spot. I put this one first because it's kind of in that Goldilocks zone. Perfect. It's a nice temp. You got that waterfall roaring right down beside you. There's plenty of delicious fish in the river. Also, just up ahead the waterfall is a legendary moose and trout. You can check off murdering your innocent, beautiful creatures. You sick fuck. Let's see what spot number Dos has to offer. Alright guys, we're at spot number 2. And... did you just get bit by a mosquito? Spot number 2. We're switching it up. We're in the desert. We're in the Mexico area. The original Red Dead area. And what I really like about this place is the red rocks. Man, these are beautiful. And they remind me so much of Moab in Utah. Man, I want to visit that place so bad, but this is like a glimpse of it, you know? It's pretty much perfect. We have a nice little flat area. We got some food over here. The temperature, now that's a little uncomfortable. 96, 93 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a little uncomfortable. You know, when you're out in the desert, you're just vibing. The cactus, the cacti. The biggest positive of this place is that it's super secluded. I mean, I don't think anybody's really gonna come out here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Alright, on to the next spot. I gotta say, I really love this spot. I have a love and honestly deep attraction for desert biomes in video games. It's probably programming from playing so much New Vegas as a kid, but they always just make me feel right at home. What stands out in this area is the beautiful red rocks in the distance and nearby. It reminds me of just cars, but also Moab in real life. I think these environments always feel like classic Western, so it's pretty much the perfect campsite for a Western game. Let's see what number 3 is all about. We're really changing it up with this one. This is our 3rd spot, and we're here in the snow. Now, I had to get one in each climate because you gotta feel it, you know? You gotta feel each little climate and its own little perks. First off, the biggest feature of this camp spot, look at this shit. It's an island in the middle of a semi-frozen lake. I mean, it doesn't get much cooler than that. So it's nice and secluded. Nobody really comes up here in the snow. People fucking hate it. I don't know why. You ever notice how good the snow is in this game? I mean, okay, that didn't look so good, but on the ground, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Stepping in poop. That's poop. Literal poop right there. Who fucking... We got food sources. Look at all these fish. I'm not gonna shoot them. That's rude. Okay, I wouldn't do that. There's something pooping a lot around here. This is like the perfect camp spot, honestly. Look at this. On this island, it's nice and flat. God, that's fucking beautiful. I gotta say, I love a little island. You know, I love a little bit of island action going on when you're camping. Just something about it makes you feel like you own it, like you own that island, you know? I feel like I own this island right here. Nobody could step near it. Alright, next spot. Now I had to include a snow one in this mix. I wouldn't be doing Red Dead 2 justice if I didn't get a taste of each little biome that it has. I think what's cool about this spot is it's in the middle of an island. I just love islands, first of all, but it feels like it was just meant to have a campsite set up here. You can take in the serenity of the snow while you're fishing. Also, there's 2 legendary things here, so you can check that off. That's where the poop was from. Okay, what about number 4? What's Jack's first impressions of this? Spot number 4, guys. Spot number 4. If you can't already tell, I love waterfalls. I love them. Now, this spot is actually really fucking beautiful. It's actually really nice. I mean, look at that tree right there. Don't mind the one that's dead. This spot is great. I mean, just that roaring waterfall going right into this peaceful river and then just going down again in the stream. Feels away from people, feels away from any trails. I feel like, you know, you gotta have a nice fishing spot at all of these. You gotta have some water because it's 73 degrees. Okay, if you're getting too hot, take a little dip. This right here, this setup right here, right next to this rock. Fuck, man. Like, who wouldn't want to camp right here? And if you say no, you're fucking lying. You're lying. Arthur's gonna chill a little bit, and he's gonna go to the next one. We're gonna find our way over to the next one. You know, finding these camp spots really made me appreciate, though, all the small details in Red Dead 2. Like, all these birds. They're all individual. Like, you could shoot one. Man, I really like waterfalls, if you cannot tell. This spot is super cool because it feels like a secluded little pocket. You're right on the edge between Red Dead 2's map and the first Red Dead's map. So you kind of get this blending scenery of forest biome and the plains biome that we know from the first Red Dead game. This spot is probably the coziest out of all of them. And if you could find one like this in the real world, probably having a good old time. Real good old time. Just having a little fun. Let me tell you, number 5, fucks. Alright, spot number 5. What I really like about this place is it's super freaking peaceful. And the water, it looks like Gatorade.
Gatorade!
You know, I feel like I could just drink this shit up. These rocks are beautiful. These rocks, nice and red. Nice and red, how I like them. This camp spot, I mean, take a picture of that shit. Take a picture. You can do it. Go ahead. Fishing spot, as always. We checked that off. We got food for days. This feels pretty dang secluded. I mean, I know there's like a bridge right over there. It's like nobody though. Nobody around here. A nice little spot to just chill. Temp is 49 degrees. It's crazy the diversity in this map. I mean, it's not that big. You know, it's not a huge map. But there's such diversity when it comes to each climate. It all feels so unique. That's what makes Red Dead amazing. All right, on to the next one. My favorite thing about this spot is the Gatorade water. When I see water like this, I just want to sip it. It's got this interesting mix of red accents from the southern part of the map, as well as that greenery and pine trees that you know from the northern part. It's definitely one of the more calming spots on this list. Number 6 is a beauty. All right, we're at camp spot number 6. Now, this one is super, super pretty. Just the lush foliage is amazing. But I love this little tiny little river that we got here. It's like snaking around. We got the horses enjoying the grass, or horse, I guess. His buddies are gone. His skin looks fucked up. That dirt. It's a nice flat area. Now food, we're gonna have to sadly kill these guys. Not the horse. These deer. Okay. That's our main food source right there in this area. Because this little river is too shallow to have fish. This is probably one of the most beautiful spots on the list. It's secluded enough. Feels pretty secluded. And the temperature, a little chilly, 55. That's doable. Yeah, this spot's awesome. This spot is super sick. The greenery is off the charts. And it has this lushness that is unmatched by any other area in Red Dead. This little river that snakes around, it's just perfect, okay? And just up ahead is a nice area full of purple flowers. Gotta say, this shit is pretty. Last one is cool one. All right, we're here at my last and probably my most favorite camp spot. It's got a shipwreck and weird little snakes, water snakes. That's cool. I didn't even know there was water snakes in this game. That's different. So much shit in this game. Anyways, back to the spot. The spot is probably the best because it's an island just off the shore of actually where the main camp is set up right now, you know, with all our friends. But this is a nice secluded spot. It's got plenty of food sources. You could eat the water snakes, or you got these iguanas. I don't know if that tastes good. And somewhere around here, there should be, let's find it. There it is. A turtle. I don't know if you want to eat this, but it's still fucking cool. Have a buddy. Temperature, 82. It's pretty nice. A little hot, but you know, you just go in the water. It's quiet. It's beautiful. Ducks just chilling. Let's check out the shipwreck. Oh, nice, a hat. Come on, this is the best one. This is the best spot. Alright guys, back to the other Jack. I really, really like this one. The biggest reason is the crash shipwreck. I'll tell you what, nothing gets me going more than seeing an island with a little shipwreck on it. Just posting up, eating some grub, and watching the stars. Also, you cannot forget the lovely little turtle friends. Best buds. It's a tie between this spot and number 6 as my favorite. I really can't tell. Okay, I love the lushness of 6, but the shipwreck is so cool. I really like it. Alright, listen. I just thought this would be a little fun video to make. I really wanted to hop into Red Dead and to be reminded of what a beautiful game this is. This isn't meant to be super serious, and it's definitely not a definitive list, but I'd really like to know what kind of camp spots you guys like in this game. List them down there. Alright. Love you, bye.